Thanks for having us.
Yeah. This is a bit of an unusual setting, and I'm hoping that the clouds will just be cool. Just be cool. So you're playing the Sebright Arms today. You said you played the venue before.
We've played there, I think, a couple of times before, but ages ago, and then it was closed for a while, and then they got in touch, and we were like, yes, because we love playing the Sebright. It's good sound, it's a good stage, and they have these amazing burgers. So we love the burgers.
True, yeah.
It's kind of like half the reason we take. No, it's a quarter of the reason we take the show, because we're like lucky chip burgers. Amazing.
I want to just sort of ask you. You're all London based, but did you grow up in London?
No, well, so Craig, Adam and I are all from a really boring little town called Crawley, which is near Gatwick.
Crawley,
yeah.
I've heard of Crawley.
Yeah.
The Cura from Crawley. Not that boring.
The Cura from our old school.
yeah.
Legacy.
So that's not bad.
Kinda cool,
That's not
yeah.
bad. And James and I, we're brother and sister, and we grew up in South London. So we're from New Cross. And we all kind of, and we met Patrick when he was at Goldsmiths there.
Yes.
So we've like the base is London, even if the ultimate sort of thing is.
Well, like these guys now live around there as well. So yeah, everyone's now in London. Like,
Okay. Growing up in London, or maybe just the proximity physically to the city, do you think that sort of helped you or influenced or impacted in any way your ability to develop a musical style, would you say?
Yeah, I mean, there's always so much going on around all the parts of London. I mean, New Cross, where we grew up, there's a really kind of tight music scene.
Totally.
And I think it's inspiring when you see, especially when you're starting out and you sort of see bands who are like not that much older than you doing that stuff. And I mean, I think that happens everywhere, but I guess there's so much of it here that you can't help but see it, and it makes you think it's possible. I think it shows you what you can achieve, and like that you can get a gig at that venue, or you can, I don't know, like you can become friends with these other bands, and it's just a nice community. So
yeah,
but
sure.
I mean, I know in Crawley there's a really good music scene as well. So I think it's everywhere.
Wow,
But
yeah,
Is there?
kinda.
Wow.
Shout
out to Crawley.
Yeah,
It's a bit of a scene,
I'm a fan. But yeah, I think it's everywhere. But I think definitely there's a lot of history here, so it's hard not to be inspired by it.
You know, we're still really good friends with a lot of the like bands that came out of Goldsmiths, like from my year. You know, doing pop music and stuff there. Yeah, like and even Crawley, like you know, like this band Preston Miko is doing really well, and Kerrang and stuff. They're quite kind of good friends, old friends of ours. Yeah. But yeah, it's cool. It's a cool scene. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite venue in London to A, play in, and B, to just like watch shows at?
Wow, one of my favourite spots is playing at the Obley Last. It's just a really good energy. Like we really like that place.
Yeah, we've always had a good night there.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the Sebright where we're playing tonight is another really good one.
Yeah.
It's always a good night there, and the sound is good, and it's a kind of, it's like one of those little sweaty rooms with a low ceiling that you always kind of, you know, will sound good, and the crowds sort of get into it in those kind of rooms.
And
so
because we're a 5-piece as well, it's hard to find stages that like we can all fit on.
Yeah.
Like we tend to like get quite close to each other in a lot of small venues. So like this place is great because you can, you know, you've got space to like move around and sort of perform a bit more. You know, it's cool.
In terms of watching, I really love the Lexington, which is in the Angel. That's just like, we haven't actually played that venue, but it's a really good one for sound, and it's just a nice place. They have loads of good bands on there, so I enjoy that. But there's loads. I like the Underworld in Camden because I'm a bit of a rocker as well.
Of course.
I think overall for all of us, like, you know, the ultimate is you want to play like Brixton Academy. That's the kind of
dream.
Yeah.
So
if you're from South London, that's the place you want to
Adam
play.
lives in Brixton, so you're close to the
home gig.
That'd be a convenient one.
Sick. So I'm going to talk about Keepsakes a little bit. It's the result of your project to write, record, and release one song each month for a full year.
Yeah.
That's all.
And you recently released it. Like, how did that work? And what sort of challenges did you face?
I mean, lots of challenges. Like, so Patrick produced everything, and we just kind of, at the beginning of 2016, we thought, we had a few songs, and we were like, oh, we could put them out as an EP, and then we thought, maybe it's more interesting to spread them out over the year. And so we did that, and then as time went on, we kind of said, I think we just said to a blog or something, and we're going to do a song a month for the whole year. And you kind of like set that little target, and you're like, okay, we kind of have to do it now.
Yeah.
So it was interesting, but it was a different way of working, because you're like, normally you do a batch of songs and you get them all finished and you put them out. But with this, it was like each month there'd be like a bit of time to get the drums down, then you'd be trying to find, you know, time overnight or at someone's house to put the guitars and vocals and just kind of come up with the whole thing in this like contained period. So it was challenging. It was interesting though, and it definitely like focused us. I think creatively, it focused us more than the normal process would.
Yeah.
The whole project was just us really testing ourselves, seeing how we'd work under that kind of pressure. And I think we're all really happy with the results. I think it ended up being something completely, I don't know, it just kind of came out of nowhere.
And we forced Craig to do these hideous overnight sessions of drumming.
Oh, yeah.
Starting at like 11 and finishing like 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh no, madness.
I think you can hear it on the record though.
Yeah.
You can hear that like intense.
Urgency.
Like let's just get this one done.
Yeah.
It was cool though. It was good fun.
Good,
It was good fun.
Definitely. Yeah.
Anger is good
Yeah.
motivation.
Yeah.
Damn. Do you think you could have kept it going for like a couple more months?
I mean, we all joked about doing like 2 songs a month next, and just keep amping it up. I was like, I think after last year we were just really grateful for the break. So I think
For sure.
yeah, it's been kind of nice having a bit of time away from writing, focusing a bit more on live stuff. Yeah.
I think for the next project, the thinking is that we're going to try and make it more like of a piece, like a kind of a thing that not that we don't think that the Keepsake is, but just that we want to make it sort of a thing where we're writing all the songs at the same time. And,
Yeah.
Because obviously doing one a month, you almost don't see what the record's going to be until you finished it.
Yeah.
I think that's maybe true of all records, but I think more so with this one because it was like some of the songs were written, maybe like 14, 15 months before.
Is there any song that you would like to maybe tweak or rewrite or change anything about them?
I
mean,
he would.
Yeah, I could tweak all day long forever, it's a terrible habit really. I think now that it's done, I kind of feel like you need to put it to rest, and sort of move forward, do the next thing.
That was one of the good disciplines about the whole process, is that you do like keep tweaking, but because we'd set this like deadline for the end of each month, you almost had to know when to let it go and just be like maybe things aren't perfect and things aren't like completely as you would have wanted them, but it's a really good question because yes, there definitely are things that we probably would do differently now, and we learnt a lot as we were going.
Absolutely.
So
there's definitely ideas in there, especially for me for drumming and stuff, because it was done overnight and not rushed, but in a time limit. So things I listen back to now and I'm just like, I wish I could have done that in there, or put that in there.
Yeah.
Which I'm putting the live show now.
Exactly.
But that's kind of the idea of doing it, working together more, and doing it.
There's so many parts we add now live to those songs, and I guess that comes from that same thing, little bits that just end up just like kind of elevating a little bit that we didn't get to record and we didn't think about it at the time.
Yeah. Okay. The last question is, if you could replace any band member with any like musician that's ever existed in the history, who would get kicked out and be replaced?
I'd replace myself with Prince. It'd be a different sort of band, I think.
Yeah.
I think he might slightly take control of it, but apart from that would, I think that would be good.
I think he replaced all of us, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Same band. What are you?
I think we should do it. I'd say I'd replace myself with Ozzy Osbourne. Just because I just think it's cool. And
I don't think him and Prince would get on very well.
No, that would be
rivalry. And the egos.
Yeah.
That's a good question though. That's a very loaded question.
Definitely. I mean,
Trouble.
very realistic question as well. Any last words from you guys? Haven't talked to you at all.
I'm looking forward to tonight's show, so yeah.
Yeah. Sick. Okay. Probably looking forward to getting back inside. Let's
kind of enjoying it. I quite like this.
Quite refreshing.
It's quite good. It will give me that good like beach head
texture. Yeah.
I'm just gonna let it seep in a bit.
Filling up my beer, so
We'll leave you out here.
Yeah.
The rest of us are going inside.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I'm looking forward to the show.
It was a pleasure. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Awesome.
What are you doing? A photo shoot for a magazine or something?
We're doing a movie. We're doing a video.
Well, is that what you're
Yeah.
Do you want to be on?
Oh, he's on it.
Sick member. But yeah, so it was kind of
Killer in the dark.
That's the name of the interview.
Don't let them see you boozing on the pavement. Telling you, cops are shit hot on the booze on the pavement.
Yeah.
Like more time, and maybe now, looking at it. Oh.
Don't worry, he's a pain in the arse, I know. He doesn't bite, he wobbles.
I've seen this one before on Broadway Market.
You might even be lucky to get a kiss.
I know this one before.
Any gents that are drinking their beers, if he comes near you, the advice is pick up your beer.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, but
Noted.
we're just filming a video now.
You don't.
You're
You've
okay
got
with
a lovely picture of the backhand of
Yeah, it'll look amazing.
So funny.
We'll buy the three-legged dog a beer in a minute.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're okay,
Yeah.
mate. You're okay.
Don't worry about
No
it.
problem. We'll just continue. Catch you later.
Yeah. Aw.
Cheers, man.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
That was too exciting. I mean, that's the highlight of the
Sit on a curb in London. That's what happens.
Yeah.